I am here with the man of the hour, the star of the Forge, Aspen Kennedy. How are you?
So blessed and grateful to be here. Yes.
All right. Listen, this is going to be a huge movie. I'm going to say in history, not just Christian history, in history, because we have never seen a movie where men of God are training up other men of God and are discipling them. How important do you think this film is going to be for the world to see?
Yeah, I feel like it's. Oh, so I'm sorry. I feel like it's so important because, a lot of people may not understand the power of discipleship. They may not understand that walking with the Lord is very relational. They may feel like it's something so far-fetched of, oh, maybe are my prayers being heard, versus like, no, you have the Heavenly Father that hears you and that is with you, but you have to lend your faith to let Him do what He wants to do through you. So just having somebody to walk with you, to pray for you, to show you how you approach God and how you walk out the relationship is so important in today's time.
In a lot of churches, a lot of people say, there aren't a lot of men there.
Yeah.
You've been a man yourself. What do you think the church needs to do, the people need to do, what kind of event we need to throw, just to bring not only men, but teenage men and young adults? What do you think needs to be done to bring in more men into the church and to God?
I just feel like truly just having the community to individually seek the Lord for Himself, because if we realize and we know who He truly is at the core, it's like we don't have to do too much, versus in genuinely making room for Him to be who He is. And that makes people attracted to certain things. They may meet you and like, hey, Leah, there's something about you, but you're like, hey, like, this is the Lord. Then they may go home that night thinking about, let me see what that means, or let me pray for the first time. Because if you think about it, Jesus, he is coming back, but it's a thing where we're supposed to be the hands and feet of Christ. So it's just like how we treat people, how we meet people out and about. Like, can we share the love? We don't have to press it upon people, besides just being that salt and that light and being who God is through us wherever we go. And that, I feel like that brings people to know, like, hey, I want to give God a try, That's
a good answer.
Yeah.
For you personally, who is a person that has mentored you or discipled you that has made a great impact in your life?
It's interesting because similar to Isaiah, Isaiah did meet mentors in the film, but I really didn't have anybody. But it was a thing where I had a mentor, my professor in college at Jackson State, who was an acting professor, and he was the first one that told me, like, hey, if this is something you want to do, you should stick with it. And now it's funny, he came to a screening we had a couple months ago, and he's just like, man, like, I was like, bro, thank you for giving me that word of encouragement, because me seeing you being someone who's successful at your craft, and you have a family, you have kids, it's just like, okay, I got somebody in my proximity, I believe I can do it too. And that word definitely was a seed that planted, and I'm grateful to have now. Yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
For people who are on the fence about this movie, what would you tell them?
Man, it's truly a powerful movie, to the point where it's for everyone, honestly, because I believe everyone has somebody in their families that can forgive. So it's not just, hey, you had to come watch this, because your belief is for everybody. It deals with so many themes of father-child dynamics, mother-child dynamics, and everybody has a family. So it's a thing where people will truly enjoy the movie. People will laugh, they will cry, they will love their loved ones a little bit harder. So it's so many themes that people can relate to.
All right, thank you so much, Aspen. I appreciate it, of course.
Yo, what's up? This is Aspen Kennedy. I play Isaiah in The Forge, and I am connected with the Link Entertainment.